Hello everybody, welcome back to this Let's Play Secret of Mana. This is my first time recording in a couple of weeks now. That video that you just saw yesterday was recorded like 2 weeks ago. So I'm a little out of practice here. I might have to get a little warmed up. So we're just leaving from the lighthouse here. The mysterious lighthouse off of Ice Country. And we're flying over the world ever so gracefully. Going in circles here. I kind of forgot what I was doing. Okay, we're going to see Sage Jock. That was the next thing we're supposed to do. This right here is the Dark Palace that you can see here. This is actually the next place you're supposed to go, technically, sort of. And if you want to get through the game faster, you can just go there and not go up to Sage Jock, who's just going to tell you to go there, basically. But just for the sake of having like the dialogue and everything in here. Speaking of which, you might notice that the font of the letters in the... Oh wait, let me wait for some to appear. Yeah, see the font is different on the lettering at the top. Well, that's because I went ahead and put on that patch for the extended dialogue, which I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. I didn't know about it until just, like, until recently, so... And I almost didn't put it on, but I was curious. I just wanted to see. I figured, well, there's nothing to lose by doing it now, although I really wish I had done it at the beginning, because most of the dialogue is towards the beginning, and if there's any extra to see, it's going to be towards the beginning, because now, at this point in the game, it's all about just go to the next place and do the next thing. So, we probably won't be noticing any huge difference, but if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. No big deal. Probably a few minor wording changes here. That air blast just now, I was trying to do that on these guys, because they're really weak against it. Oh. Well, I guess we're just not going to get to see the damage that it does. Oh well. Man, her face looks blue. Did you see that? Oh my god. Let me take a look at that. Okay, it doesn't look so bad now. Oh well. That was weird. I don't know. The colors mostly in the background still look the same. It seems like just the characters have changed. Ooh. Have about a little air blast there for you. Oop, Michelle's unconscious, and she just got right back up again. I don't know, sometimes that happens. I think I know why it is, though. There's actually a piece of armor that you can get in the village. Like, if I had gone left instead of right when I first landed here, I would have arrived at a village that sells armor that makes you immune to the sleep flower. It's called magical armor. But I'm not going to get it because it's not as powerful as a piece of armor that you can get at Gold City, which you can also get to now because of Flammy. But that armor is like 3 times as expensive as the magical armor, so I won't be able to get it right away. But if I have 2 upgrades available at the moment, I'd rather just go for the more expensive one. These guys are weak against freeze, so we're going to shoot some of that at them. Oh. Okay, maybe they're not. I thought they were. I'm pretty sure they are. Well, I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Ooh. I don't know why I'm fighting these dumbasses. I should just go up the mountain. Yeah. Forget it. I ain't wasting my time. I know I need the experience, but anyway. So this is where Sage Jock lives. Sage Jock off. Can't get up there yet. And here he is, I think. No, that's Jack. Go away, the sage is out. Do you know where he might have went? Sage Jock has gone to the Palace of Darkness. You saw it on the way here. And Michelle's like, oh, that cave close to the village, yeah. Basically the cave that Flammy dropped us off next to. That's the Dark Palace. The Palace of Darkness, or whatever you want to call it. How about some air blast now? See if we can take these guys out. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Imagine if I'd used that on just one. That would have been rather sweet. Dude, you want to get down here? I could just call Flammy and have him take me back to the entrance. I could just, fly up and then land right where I was just now. I think I'm going to do that. Well, you know what I'm actually going to do? I think I'm going to go to Gold City and go ahead and see how much of that new armor upgrade I can get. So Gold City is a little bit northeast of here. Just north of Matango, actually, is where it is. So, well, maybe northeast of that. But it's basically kind of right in the middle of the world. It's easy to miss it. Once you get in the town, notice it has the same music as the Empire. And you go to the northwest corner of the town, and this is where the armor upgrade is. Basically, the second best armor upgrade in the game that you can buy. There's the Lazuri Ring, 8800 GP. There's Battlesuit, 30,000. And then there's the Duck Helm for 11 and the Dragon Helm for 7.5. Now, I prefer to get armor that all three of us can use, so that I don't... Because if I just get it for two of us, then I'm going to forget that the third person needs it, and I'm going to be going off and getting something else, and it's going to be like, oh, I forgot to go back and get that, and I got two of this, and whatever. Anyway, so these things are worth 35. An upgrade from 16 to 35, which is very nice. So, we're going to do that now. Make sure everybody's got one of those. I got a lot of stuff to sell here. I think I might go ahead and get the helms, too, just get those out of the way. So... yeah, sell up our junk here. So while I'm wasting time doing this, I suppose I could vlog a little, but by the time I thought of something to talk about, I'd probably be done. Let's see. Karaoke was last night. Somebody left me a comment on one of my videos saying I should sing Don't Bring Me Down by ELO at karaoke. That is a song that I sing every single week. I don't know how in the world you knew that, but maybe I mentioned it or something, I don't know. I did mention it on my other channel. My other channel is Jealous Guy, by the way. I don't know how many people know that, but if you wonder what I look like, you can go see. I'm not exactly the most pleasant thing to look at, but I shouldn't put myself down. I guess I'm not that bad. It's not as bad as I've used to be. Anyway, so we're gonna get the helmets here. Oh shit, you know what? I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to get 2 duck helms and 1 dragon helm, because I can use the dragon helm, but I can't use the duck helm, see? And the girl in the sprite can use the duck helm, because it's more powerful, it's 78. The dragon helm's only 66. And we can all use the dragon helm, so you see they can use it too. But they can also use the duck helm, so you might as well get that for them. But I just bought 2 dragon helms, now I'm not going to be able to afford to get a duck helm. Because it's, what, 11,000, right? Yeah. Well, that's not going to work. And I don't think selling off is going to get me enough to get another one, so we're just going to go with that. I mean, that's better than what we had before, so, you know, we can just fix that later. Flammy, take us away, baby. Man, I can't believe it's up to 740 already. Jeez. You know what I was actually thinking is maybe I could just go ahead and record for 20 minutes today. And then just split it off into 2 videos. I might do that. Because I really feel like doing this. And this will be the first time you're actually watching a video that was recorded less than, you know, a week ago. It's like, holy crap. I mean, I've already finished the Zelda video. Those videos of Zelda that you're going to be watching, I finished it on August 4th. So any video you see of that's going to be from the same day. I've probably already gotten into that day's batch of videos. I don't know how many I recorded that day, but... anyway, well, I should probably talk about this place. This place is kind of confusing, actually. A lot of dead ends and just general sameness in the surroundings. It's easy to forget where you are. So that doesn't go anywhere. There's only one other way we can go right now, but later we'll be able to open that, so I'll have to go all the way back and go back to that again. It gets to be a real pain in the toozy, let me tell you. Let's cast a flame saber here. I think once you get past this door, you end up in the cave area. Yeah. Cave area. Embermans, something. So we'll let Sprite take care of the stuff with the axe. Ooh. Might have a fairy walnut here. Oh man, don't be casting your lava wave on my ass. Anyway, there's a switch over there that we need to get to, but we can't quite reach it right now. Let me see if there's anything up here. I don't think there is. But you never know with these rooms. Sometimes there'll be an orb in them, and it's so easy to get confused, like which one has it and which one doesn't. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So pretty much right now, we got 2 different ways we could go. I believe to the left is just a switch, though. I need to go check that out. If this guy would quit kicking my ass. Burst. That's a tree spell. You won't get that spell till very late in the game. What's over here? What? I thought the switch was over here. Oh, well, there is a switch over here, but it's not the way I thought. That up there is the little whip thing you saw up there. That wasn't there before until I hit the switch. So later on, when we come back to that from a different direction, we can whip over to that. And I think that's how you get to the switch that we were looking at earlier that we couldn't get to. There's the switch, okay. And this opens that thing by the entrance down there. That middle place that we couldn't go to. That was blocked by a grate.